and welcome. Welcome to the Bahamas, Nassau, Bahamas. Sometimes you may hear the chicken in the background or the pigeon flying over. It's all good in the Bahamas. My name is Ilonka Sargent Capron, but I'm affectionately known as Stacy. Today, I will be your host in this podcast. Our topic, social media for education and business. The purpose of the research assignment is to investigate social media for education and business with a focus on the role of social media and the similarities and differences of the techniques that they use to engage their target audience. We will be looking at the business professionals who own or work in a business and educators in a school who use social media. My task objective was to research social media for education and businesses, the role social media plays and the similarities and differences in techniques they use to engage their audience, then create a video and upload it to YouTube. The method I used to conduct my research was by using online journals, articles, interviewing educators and who work at my school and who use social media. I also use WhatsApp, text, chat, Skype, voice audio recordings. I also use photographs of several stores and use social media. I use YouTube, search engine, Google search engine, and I Google it up. The research approach I used was a narrative or stories. The participants got to tell their story from guided prompts. We would say now, what is social media? Social media are websites and applications that enable users to participate in, to create and share content, information, collaboration of ideas and messages within virtual communities, as by Carr and Hayes 2015. Social media are computer tools that allow people to share or exchange information, ideas and images, videos, and even more with each other through a particular network, as Samuel and Shaman no date. Some popular social media are Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok. Some social networks like Facebook and Twitter, LinkedIn, and media sharing like Instagram and YouTube. Over 70% of young people use social media such as Facebook or YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or WhatsApp. It's important that at least one social media is used by youths in the United States. That's a memo et al. 2018. Therefore, young people from all walks of life and businesses use social media. TikTok is the leader in social media for young people. Use apps for iOS and Androids for short videos that can be blended with entertainment, with content messages for 60 seconds to 3 minutes. It's easy to mix and match on various platforms. The functionality features are to keep people engaged at likes, dislike, comment, share, subscribe, and have a reward system like points or coins for depending on the different types of audience. Now, the techniques used by businesses are business need to understand the type of business that they have and who are their competition, and the various type of social media out there that can be used to reach customers. They plan strategies or come up with a plan to make money. Sometimes businesses use profits to turn over, to get new tools to use and to hire more people. So they use promotions, rewards, discounts, and recommend a friend, get 50% off to increase website traffic or store traffic. They also may have tasting of food or soft drinks that are advertised on social media platform. Social media platform is a very powerful marketing tool, and they could be crossed over with the various sites and get more businesses coming in. They have, for example, seasonal sales, Christmas, Valentine, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Independence Day, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. They do this for new products or to increase sales of the products. The end of the day is to make money. Businesses, owners or Skype owners on Skype had some comments to say.
Yes, I do use social media. Specifically, I use Facebook, and I use it to target business owners or business leaders to try to engage them by using my services, which would be website development, graphic design, that type of thing. So my target group is very specific. I use Facebook because I like the formal aspect of it. It's probably the most formal of the list, and you're able to clearly express your position with little restrictions. I would just share posts and also try to build up my following list organically.
Yeah, it was a business owner. He uses Facebook, and he has a business and he tries to grow it by increasing online presence. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you have a business?
Yes.
Do you use social media?
Yes, I do.
What type of social media do you use?
I give it to popular one they call WhatsApp.
Okay. What do you use it for?
Mainly to communicate. That's communicate with customers, co-workers, and other person.
Okay. What type of product do you have?
Alright, what I does actually is do phone repairs and computer, sometimes tablet, and the list goes on.
All right, thank you. Yeah, we had another business owner who used WhatsApp. Now we're going to look at techniques used by education. Education is to engage students in lessons, to capture their attention, to recap a lesson, to introduce a lesson, connect the lesson content that are meaningful and relevant to the students. Students have short attention spans. Some social media tools are used to engage students and support their education. Sindler et al. 2017 mentioned that when planning to use technology, they should be carefully selected based on their strengths and weaknesses and limitations, and the intended learning outcome or goal for the student. For example, use of TikTok, YouTube, video clips. Educators do all of this for students to get passes in their examination grades, to get good GPA 2.0 or higher, to get a high school diploma, pass a national exam. The final outcome is to get a degree, like an associate degree, bachelor's degree, master's degree, or doctorate degree. Social media addresses different learning styles and how students learning engage their emotions and their thinking. I'm going to show you some educators who I interviewed. Okay, how do you use social media in your class?
Well, I said that to put together the traditional way of teaching with new technology, it is a very good blend.
Okay.
It is better just instead of just to work with a traditional way or just to work only with technology. No, a combination of both. For me, it is the best for you to do.
Okay, thank you. Okay, how do you use social media in your class?
Well, no,
So how do you use social media in your classroom?
I found that the integration of technology or social media, as you put it, is helpful for teachers as it lessens the workload or the burden of the teacher, as well as it allows students to now use these skills that they learn outside of the classrooms, like all that technology.
That's
now
correct.
they can finally put it to use, and it helps.
Okay, I agree with you on that point. Thank you. Okay, the use of social media in higher education helps students and teachers to get more useful information to connect with learning groups and other educational systems that make education convenient for all. Students can benefit from online content materials, tutorials, and demonstrations through YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram. Many colleges and universities provide courses online or blended learning environment with a variety of resources that are shared through social media or network. Summary: business uses a variety of techniques to make money, whereas education uses a variety of social media to influence academic outcomes or performance, which is that 2.0 GPA, a national high school diploma, national examinations to get that certificate or associate degree or bachelor's degree, and to get a job with it. The difference is businesses cater to any and all customers. Depending on the product or service or group, they use a variety of social media platforms to build products or services by educating customers about it. They use marketing strategies, advertising by seasons, just to push a product and to get themselves heard and to make their online presence known. Whereas in education, educators cater to the client as a particular niche or market. Students from ages 6 weeks, nursery, kindergarten, preschool, grades 1 through 12, continuing education. Colleges, universities, for academic knowledge based on an approved syllabus or curriculum or program of teaching, or gain skills, knowledges, experience at the end of the day to graduate and get that high school diploma. Students have new ways to find and retrieve and share their learning and opportunities, a form of expression. They can use videos to showcase their work. One of the biggest downfall of social media in education is the privacy use issues like posting personal information online. As an educator of minors, I have a responsibility as a secondary school teacher to engage students in safe ways and capture their interest. Thus, I have a closed platform when I use my devices and when I use social media platforms. I also have to teach students about being a good digital citizen so they can be responsible, and when using the internet, also 2021, security is about the safeguarding of their information, and I have to give them helpful tips and guidelines like don't leave your account open, don't share your password, know who your audience are. I have some other educators here who had something to say about social media. Good morning. I'm conducting a small survey. Can you assist?
Yes, I can.
I'm doing social media used by educators and social media used by business people. Do you use social media?
Yes, I do.
Which one do you use?
Most times TikTok or WhatsApp,
Why do you use TikTok?
because it is more common and popular among the young kids nowadays.
What do you use WhatsApp for?
I use WhatsApp to send messages and also to play games, download games, and all kind of things.
Okay, thank you.
Yo,
as an educator who uses TikTok. That's what's trending nowadays.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Thank you. Fine. I'm doing a small project for my school assignment, which is titled Social Media Used by Educators and Social Media Used by Business Professionals. Can you assist?
Certainly not a problem.
Do you use social media?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
I'm going to list some for you. We have WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Do you use any of those?
Yes, I actually use all of those social media platforms. I use WhatsApp as a means to connect and communicate with my teachers that I supervise. I also use Facebook to send out messages for parents, for PDA meetings, for updates of school activities. And I also use YouTube in reference to uploading positive things to highlight the school events that may have happened. We put it on YouTube for the world to see the positive things that are happening at the institution.
Okay, thank you very much. You're very helpful.
Okay, we also have here educators who use WhatsApp, and they incorporate that with Google Classroom. We have business professionals who use WhatsApp to communicate their messages in informal ways, whereas in educators, they can also use it as an informal messaging tool, but can also send links of video for content as well as PDF material if needed, and they use Word documents and Excel spreadsheets. And businesses use Facebook Messenger, like Friendly Ford, which is a car dealership, as a sign in their parts department that says 5% discount on parts if you write a review on Facebook. I use my Facebook account to write the review for Friendly Ford on my Facebook page, and they took a picture of it and with their smartphone as proof that I did send it, and I got a 5% discount. I know they use my account, my contacts, but I went big today because it was a discount. I got something off. Okay, whereas in business, we use certain techniques, not education. We don't ask students or parents who are the clients, sometimes it's the parents, or teaching staff to write reviews and offer money as an incentive. While we look at the similarities in the techniques to engage, for businesses, professionals, business owners, and educators use all social media platforms. They all use to engage their customer, clients, and students. They all use it to bring awareness to their products or service. They all use a particular social media for a particular audience. For example, TikTok. Both get paid either from sales of their products or services that they sell for money from customers. Whereas the teachers, they would get money from the government if they're government teachers, or from their employer if they're private. They both offer discounts to customers. For example, a private school that sells education as a business offers 4% discount if tuition fees are paid in full before a certain date. Others offer 10% discount if the annual school fee is paid in full. Business offer like Black Friday discounts, buy one, get another cake free, or get 50% off, and have Cyber Monday sales. When we look at the techniques that are used, they are all for engaging their customers, but they use slightly something different. The purpose of this research assignment was to investigate social media for education and business with a focus on the role of social media play and the similarities and differences. Techniques in engaging the target audience. We looked at business professionals who own or work in a business and business educators who work in a school and use social media. The potential impact of the research is that the impact on social media for businesses is to increase sales, profit, and bring awareness and create jobs. In education, impact increases student engagement, achieve better academic scores, skills for the 21st century, obtain high school diploma or get a degree, and be able to compete in the global market, because the world is bigger than the Bahamas. Life is not a dress rehearsal. It's the real thing, and we have to prepare for it. Thank you for listening to my podcast from the Bahamas.